Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Myrtle mystery. In today's video, um, we're solving this mystery, the case of the unfortunate demise of the founding member. Deductive Logico just wanted to relax at a commune upstate. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but of course, a founding member had to go and get murdered. So we only have 4 suspects, 4 weapons, 4 locations. The suspects are Officer Copper, which this is brand new to me, Barry Maroon, Chef Aubergine, and Vice President Mauve. The weapons: a pencil, a brick, a axe, and a poison candle. Then, lastly, the locations: library, locked gate, meeting house, and the stone bridge. Alright, so each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Logical, as always, started with what he knew was certain about. Excuse me. So let's see if there's any evidence. The evidence states that the body was found in the meeting house. So this is where it all took place. Now we just gotta figure out who and how. So let's check out the clues. The clues are: whoever was at the locked gate had blue eyes. So we need to look at the suspect cards. Blue eyes for Officer Copper, hazel for Maroon, blue eyes for the chef, brown eyes for the vice president. So we do know that whoever is not in the locked gate doesn't have the color eyes. So put a question mark right here for these two. There we go. Next up, either the chef was at the stone bridge or the vice president bought a pencil. Either way, it cannot be both. So, let's see here. We want to put a question mark here and a question mark right here, because we certainly do not know. Whoever's at the stone bridge had brown eyes. Let's check out the suspect cards again. Barry Maroon has hazel. The only person that has brown eyes is Vice President Mauve. So it's quite obvious that Vice President Mauve was at the stone bridge. So that means that the chef wasn't at the stone bridge, but we don't know if the chef was at the locked gate either. So there you have it. Officer Copper was childhood friends with the person who brought the bit. I'm trying to say brick. So it is quite obvious that the officer did not have a brick. So that concludes that. Then an axe was brought by a member of the society. Only Libras are allowed to join in. So whoever is a Libra brought an axe. So let's figure it out. Aries, Scorpio, Libra, which is the chef, and Taurus. So the chef brought the axe. We got the answer right here. And then the last clue, which we got it decoded, but it does not work. A messenger from some sort of brotherhood of the Black Blood gave Logico a note that reads something the lavender flower was discovered by something. Now, unfortunately, I cannot read this because it is unscrambled, but I do know that I'm going to have to copy this and then pasted it on my notepad. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I decode something. A smell of lavender was discovered by hundreds of books. So, somewhere in this location, somewhere that has something to do with lavender, It's the poison candle. And it's in the library. It's in the library, so let's go ahead and do that. And now we gotta use a hint because I'm stumped. So there's an X at the locked gate, which we already established that. Barry Maroon was standing in the meeting house, which means that Barry Maroon is the culprit. Now, the main question is, what weapon, though? What weapon? Vice President Mauve, and seen in the pencil in hand. So that means that Principal Mauve had the pencil. And there's another clue that says that at the stone bridge and stuff. So it is quite obvious that, So it is quite obvious that this person the chef was not in the stone bridge and stuff. Hold on. Alright, this may be a longer case, not too long. The chef was standing in the locked gate. So this confirms that the chef was in the locked gate while the officer was at the library. So let's see. So I know that Barry Maroon was at the meeting house, but with what weapon though? The second shortest suspect had the poison candle. So we need to go to the suspects. Who is the first? Okay, so Barry Maroon is the first tallest one. The second tallest is going to have to be Vice President Mauve. But the problem is that Vice President Mauve has the pencil. It states that the pencil was somewhere in the stone bridge. So right now I'm getting totally confused. Officer Copper, and it seems they have a poison candle, to which I don't know exactly who has the candle. The chef was standing in the locked gate, which we already established that. The shortest suspect had an axe in hand, which is the chef, because the chef is 5'2". Let's see, a brick is somewhere in the meeting house. So that means that Barry Maroon has the brick. So now we know who exactly did it, but is it the correct accusation? Let's find out. Yes, it is. And even though I have to use a hint for this, but at the very least, it took about 10 minutes because, That's it for today's mystery. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.